Okay, here we are today with the Broken Thumbs. Yeah, thank you guys so much for letting us come here to your new space.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Yes, this is great. Okay, so.
Thanks for dealing with all the
changes.
mess. Yeah.
No, it's good. It looks good. It's great that you guys have a cool new space.
Yeah, we're excited.
Fun, yeah.
A lot of potential. A lot of work to do, but we're excited.
Yeah, you got a lot done quick. Okay, so on the drums, Ryan.
Yes, hello.
Yes, here. And then David.
Vocals.
Vocals. And then Kelton.
The everything.
Yeah, then I do
The
other
everything.
stuff.
You do everything else. DJ and all kinds of other stuff, right?
I push buttons. Yeah.
I suspect maybe more than that. But.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to know, first things first, Broken Thumbs. What does it mean? How did you come to that, this guy?
You knew this was gonna happen.
You don't have to name names, but
I was in their band, and things started to deteriorate in that band, and there was kind of a big loss of communication. And I was texting members of the band and not getting a response for even 2 weeks after I sent the text. And so I think the last thing I said was either you guys are being complete and total jerks or all of your thumbs are broken. And it just kind of stuck and became the torch for a new project, and it just, we flew with it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And it's
Good.
really come to mean a lot more than
Right.
that. That's where it originated, but it's really become a symbol, and we've kind of made it our own. Yeah.
Right. So now everybody has good communication here.
Yes.
oh yeah,
In the-
yeah, we're
Yeah.
we're talking to each other constantly.
Yeah.
You know,
Can't shut me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. A lot of emojis.
Eggplant.
How did you guys get together?
Oh yeah.
It was Ryan's fault.
Yeah, it comes up short of an accident, really. I just wanted to. The band I was in at the time was also kind of on the way out, or at least like I said at the time. But I knew Kelton was a really good longtime DJ from the area, and I was like, hey, I really just want to come drum along to your DJ set. And I've done it a few times before. It's a lot of fun. Let's just do that. And we ended up opening for David's band at the Knitting Factory. It was like kind of a local showcase kind of thing, and we didn't get a chance to rehearse or anything, but so we just set up on stage at the Knit, and he was just doing his hard-hitting DJ stuff, and jumped over the top to create a little more, of a live, visual, and engaging element. And then David saw it and filmed it on his phone, and
I witnessed this, and I definitely, from that night, after I saw them play, I was like, I need to be a part of this. I want to grow this into something, because I saw so much potential there just between the two of them that I was very intrigued, and also the electronic component just was new and challenging, and I'd never done anything with electronic component, and I know Kelton for so long, and we had talked about it years before doing something, and that time it just seemed to make sense that this was the time to actually step forward and try it out.
yeah, timing was pretty big
Perfect.
role in that.
Mm-hmm.
So and then about 6 months later, we had our first practice,
Uh-huh.
trying to figure out how to make that
Oh
happen.
man,
It's
yeah.
been a
we
learning process.
We didn't tell him till way after that. When we were on the stage, we hadn't practiced yet.
Oh.
before.
Yeah, I had no
I
idea.
was like, we'll start a band.
I was like, man, they must have been doing this for years.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he was more impressed after.
You're
Right.
just winging it.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, they were just winging
So
it.
fun fact, Ryan has really great timing.
There you go. See?
Yeah,
It's kind of essential.
the human metronome.
That's
Yeah, I
good.
wish.
I think I read somewhere online, or maybe saw you talk about it somewhere online, that you guys don't do things in the conventional way.
No.
Tell us more about that.
Oh man.
Well, we kind of work like not like a traditional band, but more like a hip hop production team.
Okay.
So typically what will happen is one of us will start with an idea, whether it be a drum part or melody or lyrics, and with the advent of technology, we're able to literally just send the project file to each one of us, whether that's going to be on an iPad or on a computer, on a phone.
Sure.
I do most of it on my phone.
Yeah.
Just
In your
With the
downtime.
baby in his
with a
hand.
baby.
Maybe in one hand and
Bouncing
on the
one.
other.
Right.
Cigar.
Hot
But
tub.
yeah, exactly. not eating sushi. So we're able to just pass it around, and each person kind of adds their own little flavor to it. And then when we get in here, then we'll completely flesh it out. You know, add some live instrumentation. You know, have our guitarist, our part-time guitarist Zach, come in and add some things. But I mean, the process is still the same. You know, we'll send him the track, and he'll send it back to us. So it's kind of backwards in a way, because you know we write everything,
Right.
then we figure out how we're gonna go about playing it.
There's a lot of trust, because there's been several scenarios where Zach had been working on something and we were in the studio laying down tracks, and Zach would come in with his guitar during recording, and we had not even heard what he had come up with for the song, so he would be laying it out. And because of the style of our band, you know, Zach will write 3 or 4 different tracks, and we will take what we like and leave out what we don't like, and just kind of piece it all together there in the studio. So in that sense, the song is not done being written until it's being recorded.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a lot of trust.
So that, yeah.
He's also really good.
He's really good. So there's also, there's trust there, because we just know how competent of a guitar player he is, and he really seems to understand what we're going for. He gets it.
Yeah.
And this is totally out of his, you know, I guess, musical comfort zone too.
Right.
This is all a new territory for him, so it's
And
been.
he's done an amazing job.
Yeah.
Like,
It's new for all of us, really.
Yeah, it's new for all of us. The electronic component really it took us a while to get the wheels moving. You know, it was a lot of this guy,
Bouncing
being
my
our
head
high-
off the desk.
being an unpaid IT guy for half a year, basically trying to figure it all out. Yeah, because all this, you know,
Yeah.
and
this
then
is a
merging
lot.
that with live, and it was. It's sometimes it's like, wow, I can't believe we made it through that to actually form a band and move forward, because it was really frustrating for a long time.
Right.
Yeah, like you guys were saying, like you know, other bands you've been in, like we couldn't have got past
No,
that
and
part.
it really is the relationships that we have. Like, that's why we're still doing it. I mean, I'd been in other bands, if we had faced challenges like we have, it would have been over.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just because we wanted this so bad that we stuck through it.
Yeah, I have no point of reference. This is the first band I've been in.
Right.
I'm just like a young Motown singer. I'm just shiny and dumb, just easy to trick. This is
Sweet,
great.
so it's working, right? It's just all I
Twinkly eyes.
It's good, good. This is
I
good.
provide the soul.
So. Oh, God.
So you are getting ready to do this show at the Knitting Factory
Mhm.
a couple days, and you're going to sing a new single for the first time?
We are.
Yeah.
We've been. Yeah. It's always scary to release something new, especially when you've established yourself
Yeah.
and people are like, I love these songs.
Yeah.
And they're like, here's a new one. You
They
just
want
never
new
know.
music, new
yeah.
music, but we like the old
Yeah,
stuff.
we want 2016 broken songs. yeah.
change
God,
anything.
that was 4 months ago, man. What are you talking about?
I'm a whole different person now.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we've been working on a song called The Sun, amongst many other songs that we're working on currently, but this one came to fruition faster than any of the others. And we're super excited to release it. It was a very challenging song to put together. I think the editing process and the in-studio process was the most challenging one we've come across yet. But I also think it shines brighter than anything else we've done so far. We're really excited about it.
Yeah, our last mix, just the mix down day, we were in the studio for, I think I was there 13 and a half
13
hours.
and a half hours.
Wow.
That was not recording, that was just mixing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Yeah. And for us, it really is, the recording piece is a lot more straightforward. Mixing with the electronic components and the live instrumentation is finding a space where they can coexist in the song and not clash
Yeah.
is very time consuming.
A lot
To
of
EQ all that, yeah.
competing frequencies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, some-
mixing usually ends up being a much longer process than recording.
Yeah, our songs are, I mean, you know, hats off to Jimmy from Amplified Wax who does
Absolutely, yeah.
our recording and our mixing and mastering. But yeah, there's you know, our songs are, they're pretty dense sonically.
Mhm.
There's, I mean,
There's a lot going on.
yeah,
Layers.
yeah, we write for, you know, all the way up the spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be 40 plus tracks
Yeah.
going, and
Oh, easy. Yeah.
and I mean that's on a light day.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll have all that. We'll have all these tracks going. Then halfway through the day, Zach will come in and lay guitar in, and then Jimmy's like, "Oh my God!" Like
Yeah.
trying to patch all this in so that they each have a space to breathe and be heard in the song, because it's very easy with how much is going on for things to get buried.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So the knitting factory show is going to be kicking off your first.
The Road to
Long
Rock
Beach
into
tour?
Spring tour.
Yep.
Yeah, we're doing a music festival in Las Vegas called Rock into Spring.
Nice.
So obviously we named the tour the Road to Rock
There you
into
go.
Spring. And we're going with our friends Alive in Barcelona and Silent Theory. And what's really cool is for the opening show, kicking off the tour, Zach's band, who part-time guitars for us, he has a band called Elephant Gun Riot. They're going to open the show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of serendipitous that we've got this. Thanks.
That's a $10 word. Yeah.
I need a $2 mouth.
Yep.
It was doggy style Snoop Dogg. Yeah. Anyway, so it was it's kind of fortunate that 3 bands from this area ended up booking at this big rock festival. How often does that happen? And it's guys that we know too.
Right.
So that
Who
kind of-
record at Amplified Wax
Yeah.
and
Right.
all the same. They're in the same circles.
Yeah.
That's a testament to Jimmy's work right there.
Oh yeah, big
Yeah,
time.
it draws people in from all over.
Yeah,
But
so-
it made sense with all living in the same area and all going down to the same music festival in Vegas. It's like we're traveling all the way there and traveling all the way back. Let's turn this into
Sure.
a tour.
Yeah.
So it came together quite easily.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, super exciting. We hit the road with some buddies,
Yeah.
just stretch our legs a little bit. And actually,
Yeah.
we're in a kind of unique situation because when we're down at the festival, we're actually playing twice.
Oh, nice.
Got our full band. We're gonna play Sunday at 2 to open up the final day, and then Ryan and I are gonna do a DJ drum set to close out
Oh,
Saturday night.
excellent.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's what's so cool about the band is it's so versatile.
Yeah.
Like these two can go off without me and
You just
do
kick it.
just fine, and then we can do what play the songs that the band does, so we can play 2 completely different styles,
Mhm.
which is cool.
And we've done a like a 3-person DJ set before too,
Oh,
so
nice.
we can shove this whole outfit into a nightclub if need be. And
Yeah.
On one table. One
Yep.
Yep.
roll with it.
But yeah, we can break it down to a few pieces
Yeah.
off this table and recreate what we do.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan has his Octopad, so he is still drumming
Electronic
live.
drums.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We've
Up
got
on-
about 13 different MIDI controllers too.
Yep.
There you go.
And David can just sing wherever we stick him.
Yeah, I just need a microphone. Yeah.
Sing, sing.
I'm usually off in a closet somewhere. Where's that coming from?
He's here somewhere.
Yeah. I'm in the back where they hook up all the keg stuff. I'm just like,
It's not a bad place to be. It's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
okay.
yeah.
He'll be
yeah.
near the whiskey.
Yeah, it's weird. The singing gets a lot worse as the night
But see, nobody notices at these things.
goes on. Exactly.
It just keeps
Yeah.
going.
I mean, it's perfect every time.
But in my own head, I'm getting better and better.
It's Family Guy. Ah.
So what happens after this tour? Back to the studio or what's next?
Studio,
Yes.
definitely.
Wanna write a
Keep
record.
plugging away
Write
on
a
a
record?
full-length album.
Yep.
Good.
That's the end game for us. And
Yeah.
then, obviously, playing a lot more outside of Spokane and surrounding areas. Because, I mean, that's just something you have to have on your resume as a band. Is you can't be like, I've played Spokane 100 times. And
Yeah.
you're like, okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can saturate the market, so to say, quite easily if you're playing
Right.
constantly in the same area.
Sure.
So
Sure.
it really is about reaching new people and new faces.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think that's another focus of ours is just getting out there more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say we're not going to play in Spokane. We're just kind of making it more of an event each time.
Right.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
if it's like a big band that we can play a
Right.
good show with, like we played with guys from Starset, got to open for them, which is
Mhm.
that
was fun.
Yeah, it's very seldom that there will be a band that's like in like our genre, which is like totally electronic, really driven rock. But it's just pretty cool to have that opportunity to play.
Vegas
with
is
them, too.
going to be great. for
Vegas is
you
gonna
guys.
be fun. Yeah.
Vegas is going to be
We're
great.
excited.
You're going to have a
Yeah.
lot more reach, I think. in Vegas.
Yeah. No, and it's shaping up to be a very big event.
Yeah, it
and
sounds
we're
like
excited that we get to be a part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're adding more bands and features and
Mhm.
tattoo artists and whatever else
You name
every
it.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's already grown from 2 days to 3 days.
Right.
That's
The
great.
sponsorship is growing and growing,
Yeah.
which is cool. It started off, with a couple sponsors, and now it's like Heineken and Ford and all
right.
these big companies are starting to get in on
Where is
sponsorship.
it going to be? In
The
Vegas?
M Resort in
Oh,
Las
the M.
Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the M.
That's great. And do you know, is there a website or is there? any-
Yeah, there is. There's a
Plug it up.
Facebook website and then there's an official URL.
And it's
Yeah,
called.
I think
what
it's
again?
rockintospring.com.
Yeah.
Okay. And
They
you
kept
guys
it
have a
simple.
website?
We do. We mainly run through our Facebook,
Oh, your Facebook page.
which is just the easiest way to stay in communication with fans.
And you're
we-
easy to find on Facebook.
Right, we do
Okay,
have
good.
the brokenthumbs.com website.
And all the other social media. just
All the other
at-
social
It's all
media.
right there.
At
Yeah,
the
we
Broken
have
Thumbs.
Instagram, you name it.
Yeah.
It's out there. We're on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music.
Yes, you were really easy to find on Apple Music.
Uh-huh.
On the way down.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
was
As
like,
long
well,
as
let's
you
just pull
put
it up on Apple Music.
as long as you put the.
Yeah, if you don't
If you
put
put just
the,
broken thumbs,
yeah.
you get a bunch of X-rays of broken hands.
Yeah.
and stuff.
We
Yeah.
found that out a couple weeks ago.
Right. Yeah.
If that's what you're into, that's cool. It probably
Yeah,
sound
it's
very
cool.
good,
It's
but you know.
No. Anything else we should know? Any big things that I don't know?
Oh boy.
Watch for the album. We've
Yeah.
we've got a lot of songs are like 90% done.
Yeah.
And we're just ready to hop in the studio and
It's kind of been
get
on
going.
pause a little bit with writing just because we're gearing up for the tour
Yeah.
and everything. And I think for us, all of us being on an RV for however long, we're gonna do
It's
a
gonna be
lot
so
of
much fun.
we're gonna do a lot of writing. I think because
Yeah, you
it's
will.
it's not always easy for the three of us to be in the same place for extended periods of time.
Right.
So I think we're gonna take full advantage of that on this tour. Is when we're
Definitely.
not playing, we're gonna be focusing on writing
Right.
as much as we can, or just getting ideas going.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Tell us, Leslie, what people need to know about the Knitting Factory show, because it's how do people get tickets? What do they need to do?
Yeah, so man, yeah, we've been mailing out tickets
Mhm.
through Facebook. We've gotten a big response from that.
I think
so we've
people
been
can
mailing-
get tickets from the knit as
They
well. I think.
can.
I think they've got some stubs that they can get you there. Yeah, there's
Sure.
also
DM's
DM's
Den.
Den downtown in Spokane.
Okay.
Sip and Paint Studio up north. We've usually got them on our person. If you can ever track us
At all
down.
times. I've
That's
got a
great.
bunch. Got a bunch in my car right now.
That's great.
Yeah, they can just send us a message on Facebook.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
usually hook it up that way.
It's free for 21 plus, $5 for under with their stub,
Got it.
and yeah, so we're just hoping to get as many
Yeah.
souls in that building
Yep.
as possible.
And with
Yeah.
the mailing out, obviously we need to receive the address with a decent amount of time to mail
Yeah, we're
that
getting
out to
close.
you. We're getting close, so
Yeah,
yeah.
we're getting close.
But people always reach out and we can get them on will call.
Right.
However we need to do
Right.
it, we'll get it done.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, butts and seats.
Yeah,
Yep.
butts and seats.
Butts
We
and
need
seats.
butts and seats.
And then buy a t-shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have plenty of merch.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
we will.
Good.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just put in actually today, quite a large order. So
Yeah.
we'll have lots of cool new stuff.
Yeah, we keep selling out of things, which is a good
We
problem
do.
to
Always
have.
Good problem.
Always a good
Yeah,
problem.
it's kind of the goal.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
This has
thank
been
you for
great.
taking
Thanks
the
for
time.
coming.
Yeah,
I
it's been
appreciate
great. I
it.
can't wait to come to the show, and we're gonna bring a lot of friends, and people are looking forward to
And
it.
you've got tickets?
I'm a VIP member at the Knitting
Okay,
Factory.
all right, all right. There you go. You're set.
No, but we'll talk after this.
Okay, all
We'll
right.
wrap this up and then
Off
we'll talk about that.
camera.
Off camera. All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
Thank
Pleasure
you.
meeting you.
Seriously,
Awesome.
the pleasure's ours.